So you all head into the bunker, and Zeke closes the door. But just before Zeke locks it, because Zeke got a 30 and I got a 70, all of a sudden you see the shelter door rip off of its hinges, and you see this huge green troll that's about 8 feet tall, staring at you through the hole, where the door was. He grabs Zeke.
Oh, hello there!
Pog, please use your Glock or something.
I'm gonna probably do a headshot real quick.
Yeah, he toasts his last roach.
Okay.
Let me go try and snipe his head.
He's gonna get the
Pog has
smoke.
the gun. So you have 2 dice.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to snipe his head.
All right, rolling.
80.
Oh, okay. So Pog gets a 90 and a 60. You definitely shoot the troll in the face. And you try to go for a second shot, but it misses. You don't hit the eye, but you're so close to the eye. But you do headshot this troll, and you see him fall in slow motion and let go of Zeke. And this troll topples to the ground. And you can see on his chest that there is a symbol. And that symbol is a G.
Whoa. I'm gonna write this down just in case it's like a puzzle at the end of the thing.
Hey, Boris, can you behead this guy just to make sure he's dead?
Okay, using the Obama sword.
All right, who's beheading it?
Me.
You use the Obama sword, so that means you get 3 dice. Okay. Imagine you failed this. There
It's
we
fine.
go. Okay, 3 dice. There we go. Holy cow. Okay. So, Boris, you got a 100, a 90, and a 40.
Nice.
So tell me exactly how you decapitate this Gobbleton.
Quick and efficiently.
All right, so you now have a Gobbleton troll head. What do you do with this?
Shrink it. And
You know what?
wear it as a necklace.
So when a Gobbleton dies and you behead it, the head just automatically shrinks to pocket size. That's
Wow.
that's canonical now. Since you got a 100, Boris, you know something that the others don't yet. While you're
Wow.
decapitating this Gobbleton and put its head in your pocket as it shrinks,
No, I thought it was gonna be a necklace or something.
do you want to find a necklace?
No, make it one.
Wait, is there a ring?
You're gonna make it into a necklace?
Yeah, or
Okay.
something. I don't know.
I mean, since you got a 100 and a 90, sure, go ahead, that's fine. But also, you see a little slip from his pocket.
Wow.
Don't tell me there's a ring.
So you decide to pull it out secretly and open it where the other 2 can't see.
Wow.
And in it is a handwritten note.
Wow.
Would you like to read it?
It's in Gobbleton. I can read it.
Actually, it's in English.
Wow. Gobbleton looks just like English.
The note says, Gobbleton language is not English. So because I am writing in English, you know that this is specifically to you, Boris.
Uh-oh.
Stay away from the Gobbletons. If you kill this Gobbleton troll, we will come after you and we will kill each and every one of you. This Earth is ours, and you are not welcome here. Get off this planet right now, or destruction shall reign upon you and your families and your children's children.
Okay.
P.S.
So-
P.S. Please, do not kill this troll giant. He was literally sent here to give you this note. So if you kill him, we know that this means it is war and not peace.
So my freaking question is, how come he was holding that Zeke guy?
I mean, he's dead. You don't know.
Oh boy. It's just
Could
one
we
of those
resurrect
days,
him
I
as a
guess.
zombie?
It's just one of those days, I guess.
So, yeah, Zeke?
I was gonna say, why don't we go with this idea to see what we can cook up in the lab?
Oh,
Or
The what?
Or
bad.
We
What?
can actually zombify him.
Or I say, screw these goblins. The three of us are going to claim all-out war. We'll slaughter all their families.
Oh.
You know what?
Yeah.
Boris,
Huh?
you know what we should do? We need to
What?
mail that head to them.
You guys are gonna literally pull like the Kots. No, not Kotsky, but like how Itachi Uchiha like wiped out the whole Uchihas.
It's a shrunken head necklace that
You know
you
what?
mail back to
better
them.
yet, in the middle of the night, when Nightfall comes, we're going to sneak into their village. We're gonna make a pedestal with the head on it, stake the head on top of it, and we declare war.
Sure. But it's only 3 of us. We need more than just 3 of us.
Oh, don't worry. We got something. Don't worry. You're in the lab after all.
Breaking Bad.
Wait, does any of the does the like troll have like a ring that we could use that makes us invisible?
No. Trolls. Gobbleton trolls specifically don't have that.
My precious.
Wow.
My gosh.
My
So what? As a group, what do we want to do?
Sit down and die.
You can go with Zeke's idea if you all agree with it.
I'm gonna go with Zeke's idea.
Just declare all-out war.
Pretty much. And aside from war, people always die, so what's the main point? Or we could just secretly like slaughter like the family and then like the bloodlines.
All
We
right.
could even slaughter their king.
Do you all
If they ever have a
agree
king.
to declare war on the Gobbletons?
Yeah.
Or maybe in an inside war.
Rolling for declaring war on the Gobbletons. I'm rolling. Okay. All right. You got a 90.
Woohoo!
So you do it exactly the way you envision it. And on top of that, they're actually, you don't know this, but in their base, their king sees this note and he is horrified because he realized he might have messed with people that he probably shouldn't have. And then we cut back to this group. So what do you do now?
I don't.
Go back to the feast.
You
Okay.
we go back
I
to
have
the
an
feast.
idea.
Okay.
Can we actually pull like something where we just pretend we have an alliance with the trolls?
You
Or
just
the
declared
goblins?
war on them. I doubt.
Well, we could actually like pull it like what happened in the Trojan War.
Do we want to try to start slaughtering them?
Yes.
We could.
Before we go, I want to be able to hand out a special little device to everyone.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
It's a fake detonator, but if you ever get caught, you just hold it out and just say, hey, mess with me and I'll blow up your whole village. It's fake, so it doesn't work.
That could work.
So, are you preparing for war?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna need somebody to roll to scout like the areas to see like
Scout,
what Gobbleton
yeah,
is
too.
like owned.
Ooh.
Because you got to see what defenses you're going up against first before you try to attack, right?
Yeah.
So who's gonna go to scout?
Me.
Listen.
He is my favorite class in TF2.
All right. You're gonna have to roll for scouting,
What? Okay.
and the higher roll you get, the less defense they have. So if you roll terribly, this is not gonna be in your favor. Just letting you know.
Should I is there a role where we could snipe? Because I'm planning to snipe and sneak in.
Well, you can't snipe if you don't know where to snipe. So you would have to scout first, and then you could snipe if you wanted to. But you gotta know, like, where the Gobbletons are, because all you've done is destroy one town. There could be 20 more. There could be one more. You don't know yet.
True.
So Boris, are you scouting?
Yes.
All right, Boris scouts. Boris got a 30%.
Nice.
Oh.
So there are 30 more towns,
Oh no.
and that includes the King's Castle. So there's the King's Castle and about 29 more towns, and you've destroyed one of them. So because you've destroyed one of them, you're now down to 28.
Oh boy.
This is a kingdom you're going against. You realize after the scout has finished. I suggest you regroup and figure out what you're going to do now, because you've already declared war, but now you realize what you're up against. So Boris, you tell your teammates what you saw.
Yes.
So Boris tells the group that there are 28 towns, and one of them being the castle. So there's 27 towns and then a castle, basically. And the towns are basically exactly like the one you destroyed. It's pretty small for the most part. The houses are decently small because, you know, they're 2 feet tall. But there's about 50 buildings in each town. So there's about like 50 per town.
Oh boy, it's just one of those days.
Is anyone...
Boris, use commanding and shout again.
Wait, is anyone a pyromaniac in this group? My character's not a pyromaniac.
I'm a pyromaniac.
I am.
That could work.
An arson.
Does anyone know how to like set fires? Because I was thinking of like burning the village.
Get a lighter and use a little bit of human.
No, without the lighter, like at least like using friction or like.
Oh, by the way, I'm way on rail that now.
Oh, okay.
So I designed a tome of fire. It allows me to cast different levels of fire. And if I need more power, I can call on an ally to help me. We could just set a blaze to this town.
That could work, I guess.
So
Wow.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the tome and enchant Pog's gun to be able to shoot a fire bullet.
That could work.
You'd have to roll for
the
that,
second
but
it
yeah.
lands, it instantly spreads like wildfire.
Literally.
But you
Okay.
just want to enchant the gun.
For right now, since we're playing an attack from far away.
Okay, that's fair.
Once we get combat, I will enchant the Obama swords to have fire abilities on it.
Okay.
That literally just set fire to the foe. Pog, would you like me to enchant your gun with fire?
Absolutely.
Now,
Yes,
Pog,
These guns already have fire.
Pog, what kind of gun is this? Because honestly, it could be whatever gun you want. I know you talked about a sniper, but it's really up to you.
I'm thinking.
Well, honestly, that was sniping. I was thinking of either just a simple pistol or just like
I
a,
was also thinking
Uzi.
pistol, but
And Uzi, that shit's illegal, bruh.
We should do that one. Uzi.
well, I'm asking because like if you want to shoot from afar, I figured because you were talking about a sniper. I feel like a sniper
Rifle, I think
might make
works.
more sense. Yeah.
Or wait, I forgot this gun. Is it like like
It just says gun, so I left it open because like I didn't know what
like
kind.
an AK-47 or something? One an AK-47.
If you wanted to, but
Making a machine gun.
once it's set in stone, you can't change it. I just
An AK sniper.
so like an automatic rifle where it's like
Yeah.
or
Assault
or it's like
rifle.
semi-automatic where it's
Wait,
like
it's
you
an
can switch
assault
it
rifle, basically.
So you want an assault rifle?
But, okay, to make the enchantments a little bit more fair, while I'm enchanting it, I can't defend, so someone else is going to have to defend me.
Well, you're all in your base right now, so that should
Yeah.
be fine for now.
So, I mean, so when I do it, if I do an enchanting while on the field, let's say I'm enchanting the sword, you're going to have to have Pog cover me. We're going to go with flamethrower on contact.
So would Pog and Zeke have to roll for that then?
Yeah.
So who would roll first?
I would.
Okay. I'm gonna say your tome gives you an extra dice because it's like an item/weapon kind of thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so Zeke rolls. Zeke got a 60 and a 30.
That works.
Yeah, because it's not. Okay. 60, 30, 50. Okay. Between the two rolls, I would
And there has to be
say.
two rolls because you have to how powerful it is and how
Powerful it
fast
is.
it moves.
Okay, so how fast it moves, it's half of what you expect, typically. And then for yours, it was 60 and 40. So 100 would be like full power, right?
Yeah.
And 60 is a little bit above.
No, 100% would be more than we expected.
So 50 would be average. Like,
50 would be about what we expected.
yeah. So for both rolls, it's about what you expect then.
Okay.
Okay. That makes sense. All right. So now Pog's assault rifle is enchanted with the flamethrower on contact enchantment. So that's just
Also,
on the
I'm
weapon.
going to give Boris that warning when I do enchant his weapon, he will feel the heat from the sword.
Oh,
So it will make, since it's a melee weapon, it's definitely going to make you tucker out fast. So it'd be better maybe to enchant one with it.
actually, it's a better deal if I enchant both of them.
I could let you enchant both. It just depends on what roll you get, really.
Do we want to do that now, or do we want to do that when we're about to enter combat?
I mean,
Now.
it would make sense to do it now because like you're setting up for battle. So this is like your
Yeah.
battle plan. So I guess now would be the best.
So what I'm going to do for his is, Boris, if you agree, I will enchant it so it's lower flame, but you can shoot out beams of fire. So if you fling your sword forward, you will shoot out like a beam that goes out in a straight line. That's the length of the sword.
So is it kind of like Link's like shot attack, like when he swings, kind of?
Kinda, if you ever played Skyward Sword, where he puts it up in the sky and then throws it, instead of being vertical, it's horizontal. All right, so I will enchant both.
All right. So that's 2 dice for the tome. All right, rolling. So you got a 20 and a 40.
Ooh.
So the power is less than you expect. Definitely. It's definitely not as powerful as you want it, so it's a little less powerful. Boris rolls for speed. The frick? Is it tilted or 80? I think it's 80. So Boris got an 80, so it's way faster. So it's less powerful, but it's way faster than what you expected.
That means it's just equally as good as the original.
Yeah, I feel like
Because
that's
it does the same amount of damage at the same speed.
It's less damage, it's just way faster.
so you can do it in quicker succession.
Yeah.
So
It's
as
like
that
a
works out.
quick slash. It
more
gives you
than-
the ability to swing like fast beams of fire, but they're like
Yeah.
not as powerful. All right, well, both weapons are now enchanted. Cool. All right, is there anything anybody else wants to do before you start your quest?
No.
We all ready? Shall we have another feast?
No. That'd be
Gosh.
idiotic. This is not an anime.
What is your plan right now to destroy the Gobbletons?
What time of day is it?
Friday.
It's remember it was nighttime and then the troll happened, so I guess it's technically like still midnight, but it's like later. So now it's like 1 a.m.
Dawn. Okay. What do you guys think? What angle of attack? Do we go from like one of the sides, front, or do we go from the back and set it ablaze? All right, back it is. You agree, Pog?
Yeah.
All right. So are you attacking one of these towns?
We're going to go one by one.
Should I
All
actually like go
28
under the,
towns.
can I actually go on at their chimney and like start shooting at their chimney or so?
Oh my gosh. Oh my
John.
gosh!
Brady.
Welcome back.
Wow.
Hold on. Before we
Whoa.
go, Brady, hold up. I have an idea. So before we leave, I say, hold on. Before we go attack, be right back. I'm gonna go to the stasis chamber where I was keeping Brady.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me?
He pulled a Warwick, literally. Oh my gosh.
So I release Brady from the stasis chamber, and I give him the Dragon Ball.
Whoa.
And I will enchant it so for his attacks, we'll also have a bit of spicy flair to it, as you would say.
Okay.
Does Brady accept this a gift?
I do.
I give Brady the Brady Ball and then enchant it. So
Alright.
Brady, what's the Dragon Ball going to do?
It's gonna grant us all one wish.
Oh
for
dang.
one good
Yeah.
emergency.
One wish. Wait. Can we just retcon the
Hold on, Kirby.
out of existence? The gremlins out of existence?
Hold on. Wait. Are you joking?
What?
Are you Zeke? Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you serious?
What?
Yeah.
You have the plot armor. Oh my gosh.
We can retcon them out.
You. What? Why? What?
We could.
Oh my
Or-
gosh.
or we could use a Dragon Ball to retcon them out since it grants a wish.
If we want to. That's if we want to.
Ooh.
You know what? I want to see how everyone else fares with rolling for the wish, and
Oh
then
my
I'll decide how I
gosh.
want to use the plot armor.
I was so hoping you would not realize that.
You know what's funny?
Oh my gosh.
You know what's funny?
Go ahead.
I
What?
didn't even realize I could do that until just now when you said that. Because I was honestly thinking retconning using the Dragon Ball, not my plot armor. But now that I know,
Now you can do.
Wow.
you planted the idea inside of my head.
Now
Oh
you can
my
wreck
gosh.
on 2 things.
You literally have given me
Wow.
an idea. You wanted to grant wishes, right?
We do need all 7, so I
Oh yeah, so you don't
Just
have all
say
7,
so,
you just
yeah.
have 1.
You could
Oh,
make
well.
it enhance your physical strength and be a brawler.
can't. No, I think I'll wait until y'all 7.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, what's Brady's weapon?
Brady is the Dragon Ball.
What's he going to do with it? Bonk people over the
Yeah,
head?
throw it at
Yeah.
people.
You
Wait,
know
no,
what?
no,
So I'm
no,
just going to make
no,
it so when he hits someone over the head with
Hold
it.
up. No, wait, hold on, Ethan.
What?
No, that ain't my weapon, buddy.
Actually, you could just use that Dragon Ball to wish all the goblins dead, or just vanish them, just like Thanos.
But he eats all
I-
7.
Yes. I can't do that. I need all 7 Dragon Balls.
Well, there's only
You
1,
need
so
all
There's already
7?
Dragon
No,
Balls in the
fuck.
town because I was thinking we could collect them all.
You know
so we could
what?
finish.
you know what's funny? So you know that Fusro. Listen, you know what? You know that Fusro show
Good.
that Boris did
Yes.
to the town. That town had the rest of the Dragon Balls, so now the rest of the Dragon Balls are canonically destroyed.
Oh my god.
So you cannot get all 7.
They scattered about.
No, they're destroyed. You destroyed everything in the
okay.
town.
Okay, do we still have some plot armor?
Boris, why did you break the freaking Dragon Ball?
I didn't
My
know. They were...
God,
Okay,
I
we
am
can.
so pissed.
We can we can check on that we.
I am physically, mentally, and physically pissed.
Okay, we can retcon the Dragon Balls from.
That's up to Zeke, though. That's solely up to Zeke.
It's just a.
You know what? I've been working on something. It's not perfect. It's not perfect.
Oh my gosh.
So, Brady, follow me to the laboratory down in the basement. So, you said you wanted some Dragon Balls, right?
Yeah.
Well, after we crash landed, and after I built the base, I realized there was enormous power coming from somewhere nearby. And I did a little looking into it and realized it was more of the Dragon Balls. So, I calculated the power and made replicas of them.
I hate you.
Do you want to try them out? I can't guarantee that how they're going to work since they're just freshly but made. See, I've only been using the very small tests with the original one that I gained from the vending machine that the goblins dropped.
Oh
So
God.
they seem pretty stable.
All right, Zeke, if you really want to do this, you're going to have to roll, because that's a big ask right there.
That is a big ass.
Okay, let's roll.
All right.
That's Zeke's roll.
All right,
not
roll.
mine.
It's a 50%. Zeke, what do you want to happen real quick? Like,
Hold
what's
up,
the...
wait.
what's
That's up to Brady because these are made for him. So
Okay,
they
Brady.
follow his commands.
Okay, Brady, what do you want to happen here?
I want them to be used to make one wish. That's it.
Unfortunately, as I said, the power levels aren't quite up to standard with those, so it won't be able to grant wishes. There's a little feature with them where they can turn into different types of weapons. But once you merge them together, that weapon's permanent. But it will have about 30-40% of what all the other Dragon Balls combined together would have.
There's different Dragon Balls. There's 2 kinds of Dragon Balls.
Oh my gosh.
We're currently on Earth, so the ones that we have on Earth are the ones that I was able to somewhat replicate.
All right, this is what I'm going to say. No, because you get a 50%. No, these Dragon Balls do not grant wishes, but I actually really like the idea of like combining all the ones that you made to make like a new weapon. I like that idea. So if Brady wants to do that, like I'm all for it. Since you have like 28 towns to pillage, not even including the castle, you can either pillage all together or separately or in squads. You can do it however you want.
Fortnite.
But
Well, you gotta remember that the fire effects won't be as strong if I'm not close enough.
that's fair. So you all want to
So-
fight it together?
Can we ally with any of these people?
All
You
right.
said there's 20 towns, right?
28 towns.
28. Does any of the towns don't agree with each other?
Oh, that makes sense now. Okay. That I'm gonna have you roll for that.
I would like to roll for
Because
that.
that's actually a good question. And I want to leave it up to the dice. A 30%. Okay, so 2 towns that tend to be very radical and do not agree with the normal Gobbleton ways. Every Gobbleton town is exactly the same, except for these 2 specific towns for some reason. Not because they look or sound any different. Their beliefs are just different, but they look exactly like Gobbletons, like everybody else. Like, do you want to scout out the 2 towns? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, kind of, because they're going to be screwed if they don't get help.
All right, I'm gonna have you roll, Brady, for scouting out these 2 towns.
I got
All right, so Brady rolls to scout out the 2 towns. Ooh, it's a 70. Okay. All right.
Wow.
What you initially thought was, oh, these are just a bunch of like rabble-rouser bandit type people. No, these 2 towns are actually like pretty rich for the most part. They just kind of wanted to become their own civilization away from the Gobbletons. So they're pretty snooty. They're richer than the average Gobbleton. They have their own gated community, basically.
Wow.
And they act like their own civilization.
Gatekeeping.
Are they Karens?
They don't call them Karens, but basically, yeah. It's a bunch of snooty-nosed, we are better than you type people. They even develop their own accent, so that way they would try to not be like the Gobbletons.
Yeah, just tell them what's going on, basically.
All right, you're gonna have to
The other
roll.
towns want to rise up against them and try to kill them.
You're gonna have to roll
Yes.
to talk to them to see how they respond.
Oh, God.
All right. 50%. So they kind of just ignore you. They're just
Nice.
like, they just shrug. They're like, so?
Oh my
They're not
God.
convinced whatsoever. They're fine with their cushy lives.
I bring out a head showing what they're dealing with.
Town.
No. He just picked up a random goblin walking by. He just picked one up and says, "Look what you're dealing with."
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
That's a roll to try to
I'm
intimidate
doing it.
the rich Gobbletons.
God.
All right, so you roll. You got a 20%, so they're like, oh, look at the little peasant Gobbleton. We used to be just like him.
I knew that's how it would go down.
I knew he was gonna get a 20%. I was just about to say he's gonna get a 20, and he rolled 20.
Now,
These
I
two
would ask
goblins.
my friends if they would like to help in any way.
So I like to think that Brady's just going like back and forth trying different things and it's not working. And so he finally goes back to his team and he's like, guys, help me out here, please.
Wait, I said, I just gave him the 1 moment finger. I'm like, let me just finish up my popcorn.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, hey, Mr. Goblin, want some popcorn? This is entertaining.
Yummy popcorn.
Laughing with
And then
me.
he looks over, hey, wait a minute, we hate you. And then he punches Zeke in the face.
Oh no.
Oh, you know what? You want to start a little war, don't you?
No, we're already at war. And then he punches you again. But because he's so small and short, it doesn't take any damage away.
So did I
I'm
want to
like-
point out?
I have a flame in my hand. I'm like, Do I bark? I turn to Brady. Hey Brady, how do you feel about roasted goblin? We had some the other night. Tasted pretty good.
That sounds fine to me.
I don't know why I'm carrying this around. I take it out of that little bag on my side, and I drop a few skeletons of the moblins we cooked last night, where we or you could just see where there's a little bits of meat left on it where we didn't eat from.
Yeah.
So you're
So I'm
taking.
like, I throw out the skeletons of the dead moblins. I'm like, you guys are pretty tasty.
So you intimidate with the Gobbleton skeletons?
Yes.
Alright, you roll for
That's
that.
Zeke. That's not me.
I know it's Zeke. Zeke got a 30%. Oh, good. I'm glad you're killing them wretched creatures.
I'm like, I really suggest not tempting me. You want to play with fire, do you?
No, I
Okay.
just want to sit at home and watch Squid Game.
Squid Games. Yeah, I
Hey,
played that in real
Brady, or should I say Boris? You want to show him what your sword can do with?
Oh god.
Go over to that little Moblin's house over there. Show them a little
my gosh.
demonstration.
Okay.
I thought you were trying to befriend these people. What's happening now?
Okay. I don't know.
You guys want to play dirty? We're going to be dirty.